Good morning, YouTube. It's Monday morning, November 15th, exam time, one of the most difficult exams in my preclinical years of medical school. So let's go get it over with. All right, back home, another exam in the books. That was definitely a tough one. And like I said before, it's one of the hardest exams that we take in our preclinical years. So glad that is over with. It's 12:30 right now. So plan is to take a little nap, kind of let myself relax and coast for the rest of the day. All right, well, I just took a very long nap now to kind of catch up on life. Got some emails I need to respond to. So let's go take care of that. What I'm working on is for the GW abstract submission journal. So there, it's pretty much just anyone who's at GW can submit their own abstracts, and you can actually submit them from things that you did externally. So as you guys know, last year I was working at the FDA, and so with that being said, I have two projects that I worked on that are in the process of being submitted for publication. So therefore I have two abstracts. With that, I'm going to try to submit those into this application window, due in a few weeks. So I need to make sure that those are all squared away and ready to go. And finished up working through the abstract, some things that I need to get kind of fixed up and organized before I can move up the chain with an FDA to properly submit it externally at GW. So that's always fun. And then followed up on an email about a possible partnership sponsor. Keep you guys posted when or if I can disclose all that information, but be on the lookout for that. Now I'm gonna go return a bunch of stuff that I've had from Amazon. So let's go head up to UPS and go take care of this stuff. Nice cold and windy walk. All right, post-exam exhaustion. My brain is still absolutely fried. Gonna call it a night here, kind of get some good rest. So I'll see you guys tomorrow bright and early. Good morning, YouTube. Tuesday morning here, November the 16th. About to make some coffee in order to get the day started properly. But I was actually out of beans in my little machine, so I have to cut open a new bag and pour it all in. But because I'm gonna do so, might as well show you guys what kind of coffee I actually use. So you see my whole mess of a little pantry cupboard here. I use these Lavazza Espresso, the Barista. It's a 6 out of 10 intensity. I absolutely love it. It's my favorite flavor. And pretty much anything Lavazza is my go-to. So about to rip this open and enjoy a nice cup of coffee to start the day. All right, so now the plan is to kind of reorganize the schedule for the week and put all the stuff that I have on my calendar here into organized files on my iPad so I can review the information, as well as quickly filter through all those notes to see what's read, what's important, and what to look out for future classes. So like I've said before, best way to kind of make sure that you're on top of the information is to look at it 3 times. So you gotta preview it, look at it during lecture, and then review it. Now the review, you do a bunch, but make sure you get those first 2 glances at all the information so that way you know what's important. So I'm gonna start organizing this stuff now and see how long this takes. All right, now I just finished organizing up all the stuff that I need to do for this whole week, actually. Made a whole note here, as you guys can see, organized it here and kind of what resources I need to use and where to find them. So that's typically what I do the week, like early Sunday for the entire week, but you know, like I had the exam yesterday, that means that I have to do it all Tuesday today. So kind of planning everything out, got some other stuff coming up this week. One big thing that I'm really looking forward to is a class that we have, or a session that's called the FOSCE. I'll get into that more tomorrow, but really looking forward to that. But it's gonna be a fairly chill week this week, so just have to kind of get stuff done and we'll go from there. All right, now that I've kind of done a lot of the catching up on life stuff, still one thing I need to catch up on is groceries. Low on food, so definitely gonna go take a quick run over to Trader Joe's before classes start in a few hours. So yeah, let's go restock up the fridge. I absolutely love going to Trader Joe's. Always a fun trip, always cool things to find. And so what I found this week was the cedar balsam scented candle. Now this thing smells so good, gets you into the right winter fall spirit. So definitely gonna open this up and make sure to enjoy the good smell. All right, so because I spent most of the morning catching up on life because of last week in the exam, didn't get to do my Anki cards this morning, so now I get to do the fun part of doing it now. All right, now we are off to class. I got 2 classes today. 2 classes I actually have to be in person for, so let's go take care of that and then come back and take care of more life stuff that I got. Back home after the 2 classes for today, so just gonna watch some sketchy videos to make sure that I'm on top of the material, have dinner, and then just relax. Definitely still drained from yesterday, so just trying to recover, do some things light, and just keep up with it. Really don't want to go, but I definitely need to get into the gym, so let's go get dressed and ready to go. All right, it's gym time. All showered up, cleaned up, post-workout. Definitely needed a good way to de-stress, and gym is the best way to do it. So now I'm gonna have some dinner. I'm gonna do the big salad with chicken, finish up some of the Anki for tonight, and call it an early night. So yeah, let's end the night a lot more productive than we started the day. Wednesday morning here, beautiful day. And guys can see I am dressed up because we have our FOSCI, which is an abbreviation that I don't know what it actually stands for. But what we get to do is we have standardized patients that come in. So there's actors that come in and we have to work with them to try to figure out what the issue is and how do we resolve it and go through it all. So history taking, what physical maneuvers do we want to do, and then later then we have to write up a full note. So it's like actually practicing being a doctor, which is a lot of fun, a little bit stressful. So the only thing that we know going into it today is that it's on fever. So patient comes in with fever, figure out why and how we're going to solve it all. So got to grab my white coat and then we're off to school to go and be pretend doctors with some nice actors. So let's get right into it. Afternoon. So finish up FOSCI. That was just going through and practicing with patients. Had two patients come in, so that was kind of fun. One with what we think is meningitis, and the other one was a patient that we think is now positive for HIV. So have to do a little note write up for that, and that's gonna be submitted next week. Then, as you guys saw, I grabbed lunch with two of my classmates, and then we had a meeting with a doctor to discuss a oncology student interest group that we want to start here at GW. So kind of got the foundation set, got to fill out some paperwork from GW side and see how it goes. So now I have an absurd amount of emails that I still need to respond to. I don't know how I keep getting more and more emails every day. And then just kind of review the information of lectures from yesterday and this morning. So busy afternoon. Let's get right into it. All the amazing sketches on fungi. So leave your favorite joke in the comments down below. Something bacteria, fungi, virus related. Leave it down in the comments below. Let's get to watching these videos. All right, after a little productive study session, getting in all the sketchy videos, gonna go grab a drink and relax with some classmates. So let's go enjoy the finer things in life. Good morning. It's what's today? Thursday. It's like 9:30 right now. Got a bunch of my Anki cards done. Did a little bit of more email stuff. I don't understand how I just keep getting emails, just ridiculous number of emails. Anyways, to de-stress and get myself in the right mindset for the rest of the day, we're gonna go to the gym, and per usual, I'm gonna be enjoying this Type 0 clean pre-workout. I'll leave the link down in the description below. Trying to see if we can get them to sponsor me. That would be awesome and ideal. But yeah, so they just put out a fruit punch, or I don't know if they just did, but I found it. Fruit punch flavor. I think it's a lot better than the cherry limeade one. So gonna try this one out and let's go get the gym and get the day started properly.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky.
Right, much needed gym session in the books, feeling good, showered up, had my protein shake, and now time to actually get productive, watch some sketchy videos, and then I have a meeting later today with one of my mentors from the FDA to kind of finish up and hopefully wrap up my project so that way I can submit it for publication. So let's go get productive. What is up, about to get into studying, but I got a very important email from the sponsor that I was unsure of how we're gonna go about it, but they've given me the A-OK that we can start talking about it. So, who's the amazing sponsor that's gonna be helping me out with all these videos is none other than the team over at Motivate MD. I'm gonna make a full video on what they offer and everything that they do, but the one thing that they did send me over that I wanted to talk about is this Motivate MD planner. Now, this thing is absolutely amazing. I've always had, I've used these little notepads to kind of write down my ideas. And so I just have multiple of them. I have like scraps of the paper that I thought were important, so I kept those. But why would I keep using all that when I can organize it in here? So big thing that I've been using right now, like you guys know, I use my Google Calendar for just about everything school related, just because it's all there. It's automated for updates, whether it's internal or external that I need to do. But the one thing that I really do enjoy is their daily planner. So first, to talk about it, it's a monthly, weekly, and daily planner to kind of get everything organized. So within the daily planner, there are how many sections? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 total sections. And now within each section, there's something that you can add to it. So first and foremost, it starts off with a daily inspirational quote. So today's I'm reading is, "Stop calling it a dream, and it's time to call it a plan." The next line down is a section that's titled, "I am grateful for." So in that section, it just allows you to write what you're grateful for. So I've actually been doing that every single morning. So when I wake up, I'll enjoy my cup of coffee. I'll come over to my desk and just start writing something that I'm grateful for. And that's a great way to start your day and get you into this positive, appreciative mindset for all the opportunities that are given to you. We always seem to find ourselves struggling or thinking about all the negatives in our life. Now it's time to really focus the mindset on all the positives and everything that we are grateful for. So the next section below that is the priority section. So in that section, I write down the things from the morning that I think I really need to get done for the day and the key parts of the day. So I write that in there. And then on the right-hand side, it gives you an hourly calendar. I use it for some of my random meetings that I have thrown in there. That's the best way for me to kind of see it, because everything else is on Google Calendar from school. Below the hourly calendar, there's a task section for individual little tasks you want to do. And last but not least, there's a daily reflection section. In that section, you can talk about kind of rating how your day was, from a frowny face to a big smiley face and somewhere in between. And then you talk about today's wins and something that you want to improve on. Now, I typically forget to write today's wins and how I want to improve, but that's something that you want to focus on to make sure that, one, I'm going to end my night on a positive note and kind of reflect on the day, see how I can improve. But it just makes me more appreciative, from sunrise to sunset and everywhere in between. So I really want to give a huge shout out to Motivate MD for sending this planner over and partnering up with me. How are you going to find the planner and all the resources? I'm going to leave them as the first link in the description down below. And you guys can use my code MD in the making 10 to get 10% off of anything that you purchase. Again, it's going to be the first link down in the description. Huge shout out to Motivate MD for partnering up with me. Looking forward to all the great work that we're going to have. All right, finished up the meeting with my old mentor from the FDA, just finishing up some last minute things before we submit it up for clearance and hopefully publication from there. Gonna cook up some dinner now and then see how the rest of the day goes. All right, let's test these. Oh my God, I can't hear you. All right, let's test these to see if they are good yet. Take a big fat chunk. I think so. Oh, hot. But delicious. All right, let's make this into a nice salad. Wow, look at that, a salad. Crazy. It's just like magic. It's not like I just had the two clips running back to back and just threw a transition in there with a nice sound effect and then all of a sudden it became a salad. Nope. Magic. Now time to enjoy this magical salad and relax and maybe do some more Anki cards. Maybe. Probably. Let's get to it. All right, just gonna wrap up the night with a little bit of video editing before I see you guys tomorrow bright and early for beautiful Friday. All right, good night. What's up and good morning. Happy Friday here. Finally made it to the end of the week. I hope you guys enjoyed that little early morning montage of how I use my daily planner from Motivate MD. Like I said, use the promo code MD in the making 10 to get 10% off of all products. And in the coming weeks, I will be posting a full explanation of all the resources and all that they have for pre-med students. But yeah, you guys can even check them out on Instagram. It's Motivate MD on Instagram as well. So got a little bit of time before I have to go to school for a meeting. So I definitely have to catch up on the lecture notes and a lot of sketchy. Favorite way to learn about medicine is just to watch cartoons. Somehow after you watch the cartoon, you'll never be able to forget it. So future of medicine is all based on cartoons. So let's get into it. All right, finished up watching some sketchy videos. Didn't really want to play them there for copyright reasons. But yeah, trying to get all the fungi grained up in here so that way test day comes, I'm ready to go with all the cartoons flashing through my mind. And now I'm just working on some applications for the summer. I'm trying to see what I can do. I have a few options, just trying to figure out what would be the best and what kind of opportunities that those will provide. So just about to wrap this up and then off to school we go for our coaching meeting to talk about how the semester is going and how we as individuals want to improve going through it both personally and academically. So yeah, let's go head off to campus. All right, back home after the meeting with the coach. It's nice to have someone that's kind of like checking in on you, making sure that both life stresses, academic stresses are all being taken care of and being addressed if there is any issue. So huge shout out to GW for setting that up. Gonna have a quick little lunch before I have to hop in a meeting with another one of my mentors from the FDA to make sure that I can submit abstracts, manuscripts, and everything's all ready to go for publication. So yeah, let's get right into it. Another great meeting done. So nice to catch up with my old mentors that I spent over a year working with over at the FDA. Get to kind of see what they're doing, what they have new going on at the FDA. It's so nice to hear, tell them about my life now in medical school. So wrap that up. Gonna watch some more Sketchy, get all those antifungals in and memorized up in here. And then, yeah, I think that's gonna be it for the studying for the week before I get to relax and enjoy a nice weekend. Now that I got some of the hard stuff out of the way, we're gonna go enjoy the rest of the afternoon, Friday afternoon. We're gonna go take one of my classmates' dogs out to the dog park. So yeah, let's go enjoy the nice day with some puppies. Oh man, it is cold outside, but I got to play with the puppies, go out to the dog park, enjoy a nice day, a nice afternoon. Nice way to round out the week. So yeah, busy week. I don't know, it's kind of productive, kind of busy. I felt like everything was kind of thrown at me. Exam Monday, catching up on life the rest of the week, and trying to figure out the rest of the summer, research, mentorship, everything else. Just need to figure all that stuff out. But thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. Really means a lot to me. Really appreciate all the support that I've been getting. Please be sure to like and subscribe, leave a comment below, and let me know what your favorite fungus, bacteria, virus joke is. Leave that down below in the comments. But yeah, thank you guys so much for sticking to the end. I'll catch you guys in the next one as we embark on the journey of MD in the making. Peace.